Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Windy Hill. Today, we bring you a practice match between Essendon and Coburg. This is the moment the players have been waiting for. Finally, they get to indulge their competitive instincts again after months of grueling pre-season training. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Bombers. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Thanks for that, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. The rucks staring each other down. Goldstein wins the first tap. O'Neill. The Lions have won it back. Can he hit a target? Loose ball on centre wing. And out it goes. Thompson leading from the front. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Navigated the traffic. That's careless. Gets his kick despite the heat. Mackay uses the body well. The defence has fallen down. O'Neill, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Can he find a teammate? He would have fancied his chances from there. Davey Jr. throws it on the boot, and will have a throw in.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Goldstein got his palm to it. Paris, it's a bad miss.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No. Good.
This could be trouble. Gillard is hard to beat one-on-one. He might have thought about the corridor. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Sees something he likes. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. Paul leads his opponent. Kicks to space. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Keeps it low. Lefroy wins the race. Stripped of it. This spells trouble. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Looking for a quick transition. What can they generate? Paul can't mark. Hayes. Goldstein. Good handball. Paris. The defenders will be nervous. That's an impressive mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Leans back and drills it.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Bombers have opened their account. Goldstein showing his skills like Batman and Robin. Hayes toes it off the deck. Waitman in the right spot at the right time. Walker presents in space. Good vision there. Sturgis provides some run. He's made a bright start. Trudgeon only knows one way. He accepts his mission, winds up. Mission accomplished.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The big men fly. Keogh. This might be a chance for the high flyers. He's not having a great time of it. Eckersley runs onto it. Newen. That's a bit of a waste. By hand. They've put themselves under pressure. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here. Looking for two in a row. Johnson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Mackay was afforded latitude. Time to measure the kick. Can't keep hold of it. Gentile gathers. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers, and that's a letdown. The Lions guarding the corridor. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Vitale has a vice-like grip. Didn't like the setup forward of the ball. The kick is a poor one. Gentile popped up out of nowhere. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough. Delivers it inside 50. Sarong read it well. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Critical contest coming up. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Goal for goal early. Goldstein wins the hit out. Paris, the midfield battle so important. May makes good contact. That's not like him. Pushing and paid. Onto the non-preferred. Punched away. Paul gathers. Does well under pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Slick hands. Clark can run and carry. Al Hawley. Some people can't kick that far. Johnson. Carigliano. One step ahead. This should end in a shot at goal. Lefroy has it within range. They've got them on the overlap. Vitale drops into the hole and marks.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. He's been busy so far. Delvin got to the fall. They could be in front in a minute. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Into the middle with the kick. Unwin couldn't haul that one in. Paul. They've given it back. Gentile doing the grunt work. They might be caught out on the turnover. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded. Can he impose himself on the match? Sarong saves the day. His field kicking is normally first rate. Gentile working hard and presenting well. Kicks to centre wing. They must tidy up their kicking. Lays it off. Mackay farms it out. Davey Jr. Paris. It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Bombers with 3 of the first 4. Keogh with the tap. Walker. Paris. Can he get a kick away? Looking to get it down there quickly. Guerin couldn't quite. Sarong saw that coming. Stripped to the footy. Guerin affects the turnover, getting their handball game going. Davey Jr., an ever-present threat. Sarong, desperate to win it back. Happy to concede a behind.
They probably could have cleared that ball without needing to concede, but no harm done. Unless, of course, they lose by a point.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Can they keep the footy this time? Gillard needs to be quick. He's put the foot down. Finally, they go inside 50. Tui. Golden opportunity here. Just needs a good bounce. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Should have done a lot better there.
A chance to clear now. Allison intercepts. He's stolen a march. Is he going for goal? Trudgeon couldn't mark. Drop punt and he has put it away.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Neither ruck got a hand on it. Dishes it off. Paris, he's a dynamo. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Haitley, O'Neill, Gentile, chops it off. Backs himself in. And he's done for holding the ball.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. That's a dangerous kick. Davey Jr. clears the area. Haitley. Kicking for his first. Guerin read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That was never in doubt.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Bombers by 2 goals. Goldstein punches it out of the ruck. O'Neill. That's not going to be a goal. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
To cap off our terrific first quarter.
One behind.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
The Bombers with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions were slow out of the blocks and they're already playing catch-up. The scoreboard damage isn't enormous, though, and a good second quarter can get this game back on terms by half-time. It all starts in the midfield and making sure they give their forwards the best chance to kick a winning score.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Good ruck work. Paris, Johnson. Through the centre square he goes. Kicking for his first. Guerin marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
The Bombers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Guerin with 3 now.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Lions are looking disorganised. Keogh wins the tap. Paris, Goldstein. They're moving the footy quickly. Good disciplined defence. Davey Jr. He's got it done.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The big men fly. Vital. They're a big chance here. Mason making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gets the kick away. Hayes went bang. Vital. He's got it.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Goldstein with a deft tap. Paris. Johnson in the right spot. Luell. Goldstein keeps it low. Sellers with an opportunity. Carigliano intercepts. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers. He's got under that one. Unwin has it now on centre wing. Goes long to centre half forward. Aquay, all on his own. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an aggressive handball. Off the ground. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's had little impact so far. It's a bad mistake. Away he goes. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Aquay spoils. Poor. Great anticipation. Navigated the traffic. Al Hawley mops that one up. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Paul takes them on. Delivers it inside 50. Sellers! Too big, too strong, too good.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
He's off. He's got an option in the centre square. Can't hang on under close attention. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Sarong got the handball away. Thompson, they're desperate today. Guerin accepted the invitation. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Goldstein. Open goal beckons. He's got it.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Keogh slaps it out. Walker, Waitman, kicks to space. Eckersley gets back and should repel. Aquay gathers. Now it's someone else's problem. Davey Jr. Mason runs onto it. Hayes. They've put themselves under pressure. He just keeps racking up disposals. No one can mark. Gentile needs a good decision. Valentine receives a clever hand pass. Clark is calm in a crisis. The call is insufficient intent.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They desperately need this. One behind.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Newen with the footy. Guerin after it. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. He lost his radar there.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Unwin, toe poking it forward. You can't question his commitment. He's lost possession. Sellers does well under pressure. Guerin has a way of drawing the footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Lions are right on the ropes now. Keogh gets his hand to it. Walker, Vitale, delivers it inside 50. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Clever kick. Davey Jr. has found some space. Good vision there. Eckersley. He's got support. Newen. What's he got on offer? Throws it on the boot. The Sharon hits the deck. Kennedy wins it back. That was almost handed to him. Great smother. May was committed to the contest. Some indirect ball movement here. The Bombers with an opportunity now. Davey Jr. He's been industrious. Sarong fumbles. Could be costly. Hayes didn't need to be asked twice. Hacking it forward. Sellers with a big fist. Clean pickup. One of the few that no one will argue. He's been quiet. And inside 50 goes begging. Moving the footy laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. The Lions might be about to start something. Into the middle with the kick. Kennedy can't mark. He's completely shanked it. He'd like to have that one back.
Missed the target by a long way.
They'll contest in the centre square. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. Guerin has a paddock in front of him. Goldstein, O'Neill, Unwin. Good luck catching him. He's got it.
The Lions have to try something different or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Bombers have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Goldstein has had his measure today. Can they get another one? Mackay demanded the footy and got it. Drives it deep. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Sarong. The Bombers guarding the corridor. Thompson had his name written all over it. Brommel inside 50 with the kick. May makes good contact. He didn't break stride. Can he finish it off? Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Trying to catch them out. Big ball to be won here. Can't keep hold of it. Davey Jr. under pressure. Turned over. No leniency from the umpire there. They found the magic formula. Thumped away. Sarong pounces. Waitman. He might have thought about hand passing. May wants to take the game on. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
The Lions need to follow that goal up. Goldstein has probably got the points at this stage. Luell leaves them in his wake, kicking for his first. That's poor play. What can they generate? He's not having a great time of it. Vitale, he's not one to take a backward step. Walker feeds it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He hasn't struck that well at all. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Lions are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Keogh with a deft tap. Hall handballs it to nobody. Look at the space he's got to work with. Delivers to centre half forward. Davey Jr. couldn't mark. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Wake up, you two. Goldstein. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it. Can he be the fire starter? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. The Bombers on the ball now. Thompson reads the play so well. Walker, might be time for one more score here. He should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong. And he's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than kick the goal. Luell can keep it moving. The Bombers lead it by 5 goals at the major break, but this one's far from decided. Time to check in with Gary.
The Bombers put in a terrific first half. They're getting first use out of the ruck. Their midfielders are capitalising on that, and their forwards are getting more opportunities than their counterparts. This one's theirs for the taking.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Valentine. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Eckersley saw that coming. 100% effort. May takes the hand pass. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Trying to catch them out. It's a poor kick. Valentine reads the ball so well.
He'll have to give it his all.
Kicking for his first. Walker marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
Kicking at his first.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Looking for a quick transition. Bangs it long. May runs onto it. That's come off the instep. Off the side of the boot and out on the full. He's got under that one. Hayes just about had enough time for a cup of tea. The defence is disorganised. Alarm bells are ringing.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Sellers couldn't haul that one in. Dammersmith, he's had little impact so far. They continue to be careless with the ball.
He'll expect to convert this.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
No time like the present. Waitman on a lead. Conservative kick. Dintenasante. That's good work rate. Uses the non-preferred. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Takes the logical option. It's a bad miss.
Probably best to avoid making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Can they keep the footy this time? Vital! Great body work. Lays it off. Tui. Through the centre square he goes. He hasn't been himself today. They could be in here if it sits. Mackay wins and he needed to. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Looking for a quick transition. He's got an option in the centre square. Unwin. Couldn't quite. Has to be clean. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. up and under. Waitman in the thick of it as ever. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it and he hasn't even scored. The Lions might need plan B soon. Valentine making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Paul, he's gone. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Walker. They desperately need this. Lefroy read it best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's miscued that one.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Can they get something going? Goldstein farms it out. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Good vision there. Sarong, he just keeps racking up disposals. It's come unstuck. Guerin, incisive handball. Sellers just needs an accurate kick now. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Bombers are showing why they were well back to win this match. Goldstein has got on top, under pressure. O'Neill loves the hard stuff. Good build-up. Goldstein, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions look at breaking point. The big men fly. Vitale, Waitman, they've put themselves under pressure. Gives some ground with a handball. Al Hawley runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The Sharon hits the deck. Unwin. The Bombers can smell blood. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Some indirect ball movement here. Good work rate. I've liked his game today. Kennedy takes a beauty. Galvin, what's he got on offer? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Thompson provides some run. He's everywhere at the moment. Johnson, desperate to win it back. Navigated the traffic. Al Hawley, he's got support. Eckersley, his field kicking is normally first rate. Edging it forward. Goldstein, leading from the front. Delivers it inside 50. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Recognising the urgency. Johnson, we've seen that before. Delightfully done. Handballs it to nobody. Undisciplined play there. He didn't need to do it. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Davey Jr. He will surely make this count. He's put it through.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Bombers, in this form, would challenge anybody. Good ruck work. Feeds it out. Goldstein dishes it off. Davey Jr. He's been quiet. That's an impressive mark.
To put the icing on the cake.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Thompson to bring it back in. They've got the fumbles today. Allison, Waitman. You can't question his commitment. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. They've got winners all over the park. Leaves it behind. Paul, Unwin. Can he impose himself on the match? Dammersmith is calm in a crisis. Got the handball away. Gentile charges onto it. Dangerous place to turn it over. High tackle and they'll get out of jail. Carigliano backs himself in. The Lions might be about to start something. Dammersmith has charged into space. In the middle. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Valentine. Big ball to be won here. Brommel gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Goldstein. It's been a mighty performance. Turned over. He'll work all day. Thompson spills out in the tackle. Vitale. They're tackling with venom today. Goldstein is teaching him a lesson. Daywicks, sweeping handball. Luell. Goldstein, they need a kick. Can he finish it off? Sellers, Marks, that's hard to stop.
The Bombers with a late chance.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's squeaked in for a goal.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Bombers are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Tui, by hand. Valentine needs a good decision. Waitman. He hasn't struck that well at all. Brommel is all on his own and Marks.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Only a behind.
Perhaps it might be time for him to change onto the ball.
The Bombers extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Lions have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Keogh, the winner there. Walker with a chance to send it forward. Key contest coming up. Punched away. Lefroy cannot be deterred. Throws it on the boot and misses.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
Looking for a quick transition. Good handball. Eckersley with time. Breaks the line. Easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders. They'll contest in the centre square. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. They're desperate today. Carigliano gets there first. He's got under that one. Aquay tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Hacking it forward. He's not having a great time of it. That's poor play. Kicking for his first. Aquay spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Goldstein has rucked tirelessly. Brommel one step ahead. Good use of hands. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Bombers are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Goldstein wins it. May farms it out. Haitley didn't need to be asked twice. Throws it on the boot. That's well played. He's had little impact so far. They're a pleasure to watch. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Mason. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. No one can mark. Al Hawley kicks to space. Intercepted and they can launch from half-back. He's got an option in the centre square. Tui. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Socket off the deck. Hately. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
Back in the middle. Goldstein has had his measure today. Through the centre square he goes. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The Bombers have winners everywhere. Takes the short option. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Well, it can be demoralising to see these opportunities go begging, but they've just got to keep working hard to create them.
Looking for a quick transition. He's been industrious. Unable to complete the mark. You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
That's a horror miss. No other way. To put it.
Trying to catch them out. He just keeps racking up disposals. Brommel read it well and claims the mark. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. They'll take the patient approach. He's got support. Hately sets a task for the forwards. Sarong with a big fist. Guerin. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. And they're away. May! He's taken a beauty. Who was he aiming for? They continue to be careless with the ball. The Bombers are doing all the attacking. Paul got a fist in. Trudgeon hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a strong mark. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Dishes it off. Mason under pressure. Gillard wants to take the game on. He struck it well. It'll go close. He's missed it.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. Oh, it's a dreadful moment. They've given it up right in front of goal.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They were never going to win the match, but the scoreboard would be looking much more respectable if they'd kick straight.
No time like the present. And they're out of trouble. Felt the pressure. Navigated the traffic. Must be incorrect disposal. It is. He doesn't waste many. Trudgeon working hard and being rewarded.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Trying to catch them out. They've got winners all over the park. Dammersmith says thank you very much. Not a lot of positives today. Walker had his name written all over it.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
The Lions have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Away we go once more. Goldstein, he's worth his weight in gold. What's he got on offer? They'll compete inside the 50. Sarong, we've seen that before. Guerin lays it off. Paul, here's a goal. Oh no, what's he done?
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
Looking for a quick transition. He's been prolific. Thumped away. Allison, by hand, by towel. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They've put themselves under pressure. He's kicked it the wrong way. Haitley, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. That's an impressive mark. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's given it a tug and missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Johnson, tasked with the kick in. Punched that like he meant it. Hayes, at close quarters. Brommel intercepts the hand pass. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Neither ruck could get an effective hit out. Paris gets the kick away. Carigliano wins it back. Great mark. They need a mark. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Who will stand under that? And that's a letdown. He hasn't been himself today. Delvin on centre wing is marked. Just has to hit a target. Eckersley. Now it's someone else's problem. Vitale popped up out of nowhere. Boot, ball, goal!
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Goldstein punches it out of the ruck. Haitley swoops. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Daywicks gets his kick despite the heat. Guerin had some assistance. Forehand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Bombers have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Goldstein continues to have his way. It's a bad miss.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Trying to catch them out. He's everywhere at the moment. Hayes doing what he does best. Vitale turns it over in the middle. Sellers takes the safe option. One of the few times they've missed the target. Gillard getting involved. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Lefroy after it. They've coughed it up. Almost couldn't help but fall on his back there. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's come unstuck. Mason shaves the grass with that one. That's not 15. Has a ping. It won't be a goal.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Lions have fought it out. That's a good sign. Goldstein showing his skills. Haitley, Daywicks takes the hand pass. Goldstein, Tui intercepts. The Bombers won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Both rucks caught daydreaming. Can they find a late goal? Paul gets to the front spot and can line them up. Goldstein, I've liked his game today. Dammersmith wins it back. Bangs it long. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Johnson has it now on centre wing. Drives it inside the forward 50. Daywicks, he might have done better. Was that a legal disposal? Gillard is calm in a crisis. Vitale, Hayes reads the play so well. The Bombers could probably have won by more, but the truth is they had this one sewn up early. What did you make of that match, Half? The Bombers
Are a good kicking side, and that came to the fore today. They were able to punish their opponents on turnover, but that wouldn't have been able to happen without the great pressure they applied to the ball carrier. All in all, they'll be really pleased with this result.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.